What's going on, everybody? The original Mako back, and welcome to another Gunfire Reborn video. If you are watching this when it comes out, happy Thanksgiving. If you're celebrating it, I celebrated it yesterday and today with my family, and now I am back home ready to talk about this massive Gunfire Reborn update. Now, that being said, if you want to see me test out some of the things from this new update, check out the Twitch link down below. I'm live 4 to 5 times a week. We have a lot of fun over there. I really appreciate if you check that out. So go drop a follow on the Twitch, and I will be live playing it a lot tomorrow. Maybe today, depending on when you're watching this. Video goes up Thursday. I'll be live for a while on Friday. Anyway, that being said, I have not read anything about these patch notes. I have a general idea of what's in them because of the teasers, but I haven't read them yet. So let's go ahead and just go into it blind together, shall we? Hello, everyone. In this update, we bring you the brand new gameplay mode, Endless Journey in the Bizarre Dream. I've been waiting all my life for a moment like this. After defeating the final boss, you can choose to embark on an endless adventure, exploring the limits of the levels within a limited time. So, not really endless, but within a limited time. So I'm interested to see what that time is. I don't know if it'll talk about it, but I'm sure maybe it will. At the same time, this update also introduces 3 new weapons: the Revealer, Dragon's Breath, and Stormchaser. We wish you all a great time playing. Considering compatibility with all the difficulty and pace of the battles, Endless Journey is currently only available from level 9 of Reincarnation. There are still many aspects of Endless Journey that need improvement. If you encounter any unsatisfactory situations during your experience, we hope you can provide timely feedback, and we will continue to polish and optimize this gameplay mode in subsequent updates. Also, for about a week, the game and DLC will be on discount. So, excited about Endless Mode. I'm sure there will be some issues with it as we play, but let's go ahead and see what they have to say about it. So, added a new option in Bizarre Dream, Endless Journey. After defeating the final boss, you can choose to embark on an endless adventure, exploring the limits of the levels within a limited time. In it, enemies will become stronger, and their damage resistance will continuously increase. The non-cursed scroll carrying limit is 60, so it maxes you out at 60 scrolls, and recycling scrolls can provide certain bonus enhancements. Interesting way to kind of not make it feel like scrolls are completely useless once you get to 60, but also not let you just carry every scroll in the game, because obviously the Golden Goblet has been corrupted by demonic energy and can only replace existing ascensions with new ones. Besides, players can recycle excessive Golden Goblets to obtain extra bonus effects. Okay, so doing the same kind of thing here, making it so you can't, after you beat the game the first time, you can't get any new, you can't add on to the ascensions you have. You can only replace ones, which is still really good. You can still get to your perfect ascensions, but you can't just get every single ascension every time. And once again, the big thing is going to be for the scrolls and the goblets here. What are these bonus effects? What are these bonus enhancements? Are they game-changing? Are they very, very minimal, like plus 5% damage? Or well, that would actually add up kind of quick. But anyway, what are these bonus effects? I'll be interested to figure it out. The Peddler, Craftsman, and Spiritual Remnant appearances will be reduced, while the Phantom Peddler and Training Master will no longer appear. Phantom Peddler not appearing is pretty interesting, actually. I wonder, I guess just because of how good enhanced scrolls are, they don't want you farming enhanced scrolls. That's really interesting, though. The vault will no longer open, and defeating non-boss enemies will no longer drop coins and essences. The vault no longer opening is fine, but non-boss enemies not dropping coins and essence. I guess, okay. So I guess you still get essence from boss enemies, obviously, and coins. That's interesting. That's a really interesting way to go about it. I don't know how I feel about that yet. I feel like if you play to the maximum amount of time in the Endless Journey allowed, because you're having such a good run, you should get a decent amount of essence for that. But I don't know. We'll see how much it tapers off. A new countdown system is introduced. Starting at 10 minutes, and completing levels will add a certain duration. After the countdown ends, players can still challenge the current boss, but the portal to the next act will be permanently closed. Interesting. So you'll have 10 minutes, and every time you complete a level, it'll add time to that timer. So you can go until that timer runs out. Interesting. That's... Huh. Very interesting. After the count... Oh, yeah, I just read that. Right. Adjustments to some tasks in the mission from above. Each time a weapon is used to activate a defeat/assist, the time limit series will be refreshed. I don't really do mission from above super often, but if you do, there you go. New stage. The Longling Tomb, Desert, and fourth stage have added some vaults and random routes. Oh, good. More vaults to memorize their spot, and more random routes to get some new lines, which is pretty interesting. Weapons. New weapons. Very excited about these as well. The Dragon Breath. It is a launcher, which is what I wanted to see. Dual-wield dog is about to make me hard. And it can be dual-wielded. Perfect. Yep. Dual-wield dog. Here we go. Weapon description. Causes an explosion when hitting enemies. The weapon enters a charging state after firing. Oh, wait. Causes an explosion when hitting enemies. The weapon enters a charging state after firing. Weapon skill. Activating at a specific time will complete the charge early and make the next shot penetrate enemies. Interesting. So, it's another rhythm weapon. I wasn't a big fan of the corrosive gloves with their rhythm weaponness, but we'll see. We'll see how I've wanted a new launcher similar to like the Tiger Cannon for a while. This seems like it's going to be the closest thing, but once again, I'm less of a fan of rhythm weapons, but we'll see what happens. Its exclusive is each activation of the weapon increases the stack by 1. Up to 3. This goes up to 3 stacks, and the stack is cleared if activation fails. At full stacks, the weapon's explosion count is +1, so you can double explosions if you are at max stacks. Interesting. So as long as you don't fail your right click, then you can just get double explosions every time. And to unlock it, you have to defeat 20 flame bombers. So that's absolutely light work. This one I was really excited about. This looks like something out of COD, like ADSing into a red dot sight. That makes me, it's a rifle, can be dual wielded as well. The weapon skill. Hitting enemies multiple times while aiming puts them in a vulnerable state. All weapon damage will trigger a crit. So depending on how hard this hits, I am already drooling over using this as a boss weapon, because obviously this is like you want to put enemies into this vulnerable state and then make every single shot crit. I'm super interested to see how hard this thing hits. I really want to get my hands on this. I'm excited for the revealer. Exclusive inscription 1. The more times the enemy's weak spot is hit, the stronger the effect of its vulnerable state. Hell yeah. 2. When hitting an enemy in a vulnerable state, plus 80% chance of crit hit for this shot. Huh? That one confuses me because all weapon damage when they're in a vulnerable state is a crit guaranteed, right? I'm sure somebody in the comments is going to understand what this means exactly. So if you do know what this means, please let me know, because I am quite confused. But to unlock it, you have to defeat coyotes with crits 15 times. Pretty easy to unlock. Yeah, I'm just going to let you guys hopefully be able to tell me. The Stormchaser, the chainsaw that we saw. The chainsaw that we saw. It is a melee weapon that, it also can be dual-wielded. Interesting. Melee weapons are pretty much ass, so I'll be very curious to see if this one is less ass. Weapon description. Moving forward for a period of time will enter the accelerate state. You increase movement speed and weapon damage. Stopping forward, moving left or right, or moving backwards. Stopping forward, moving left or right, or moving backwards will cause the accelerate to disappear. So you have to be moving dead straight, is what it's saying. Holy shit. That's kind of crazy. An exclusive is maintaining the accelerate state gradually increases the chance of a crit up to 100%. Reset when you exit it. So, damn, like you can't move left or right at all. You have to move dead straight. So this is not a boss weapon. You unlock it by defeating catfish warriors at close range 15 times. Another easy unlock. But I'm very interested with this one. I mean, it's absolutely frying right here. I'm interested in how big of a difference Accelerate State is versus non-Accelerate. That'll be interesting. Some adjustments to some scrolls here. Not too many to get through in this one, which is good, I guess. Blazing Hoop. Originally, every 10 seconds, it'll cast a flame pulse, dealing 200 fire damage, causing burn for 3 seconds every 10 seconds. Now it's now it's every 6 seconds. It deals 350 damage and causes the burn effect. For each awakening level, the damage increases by 50. Awakening level does not mean anything to me. The enhanced version, same thing. It's just, yeah, it's the same thing, but the damage numbers went up. So it does a little bit more damage. I'm guessing, yeah, corrosion is the same thing. And magnetic coil. Okay, so all of the changes were the exact same, just to the 3 different elemental pulses. So elemental pulse is getting a pretty massive buff, which is interesting. We like that. Monsters. The Elite Mandrill Cavalry adjusted the time required for the Elite Mutant Penguin to return to mounted status 30 seconds to 60 seconds. Oh, that's so good. Oh, that's so good. Doubling the amount of time it takes for them to go back into mount mode where they're mounting, that's huge. It'll make Reincarnation 9, Lone Wolf 4, well, I guess just Lone Wolf 4 in general, it'll make it a lot more deal withable, I should say. Because before, when you're in a room alone with like 7 Mandrill Cavalries, you have to go for the penguins after you get one down, because it's hard to focus on other things when you don't, like if that penguin gets mounted again, you're fucked. So doubling the time is so huge. Okay, we like that a lot. We love that change. I just clicked off the notes. Let's try this again. System or UI added a current weapon indicator to the team information panel. Okay, don't really play multiplayer, so I don't really care. And optimize the controller interaction experience for some interfaces. Once again, for me, I don't really care. System added the offline hosting functionality for teammates leaving. Teammates leaving the game in the middle will not reduce the difficulty of the game, but will automatically replenish robot teammates. Oh, interesting. So you can get robot friends. That's cool. The application scenario of robot teammates is currently limited to taking over teammates who leave. After it's polished and stabilized, we may support players in adding robot teammates to team battles before the start. So if you want to play a multiplayer, maybe just to see how some interactions work, but you don't have any friends like me, you can add robot teammates before the run. Cool. Bug fixes and issues. As per usual, I'm not going to go through every single bug fix and issue here. If you want to read through them, if you're looking for something specific, go ahead and pause the video and read through these here. Personally, for me, I'm not looking for anything super specific in this section, so I'm not really going to go through it. And it looks like they had an emergency update announcement where they fixed some more issues. Fixed some more issues as well. So if you were having some issues since this update, maybe one of those was the reason, and it has now been fixed. So there we go. There we have it. A pretty major update. I mean, endless mode is like that's nothing to shake a stick at. That is a humongous update. So very interested to see how it plays. Like I said, if you want to see me testing it out live, you can check out the Twitch link down below. I'd really appreciate it. But that being said, let me know what your thoughts are so far on the new weapons, the new endless mode, and let me know what that exclusive inscription means if you happen to know what that means. But I'm excited to make some more content on this. Can't wait to get the new weapons out to you guys, the new mode, all that type of stuff. So subscribe, turn on notifications so you don't miss any of that content. Thank you guys for hanging out today. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Hopefully you have a wonderful rest of your day. Once again, happy Thanksgiving if you're celebrating it. Hopefully you stayed safe, stayed healthy, and got to eat some good food and see some family. So thank you all. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Love each and every one of your faces, and I will catch you all in the next video.